I just had a hankering for a Little Caesars deep dish pizza. They got little small, 4-slice little pizza. Usually $5-6 to get it. That's all I wanted. I had a hankering for it this past week. But it turns out I went to Little Caesars twice looking for this thing. And both times I left empty-handed. The first time I went in there was Veterans Day. And there's this nice young lady behind the counter there. And she, I don't know, about 10, 15 years younger than me. Nice looking mid-30s lady. And she's like, oh, I was like, do you have the deep dish personal pan? She's like, no, the special. And they had a little sign up there that said Veterans Day special. So I didn't know anything about any special. I may be a veteran, but I'm not in here, saying I want to pay less for some of your product. I just had a hankering for the pan pizza that day. So she says, no, we're all sold out of it, or they've given the last away like at 2 p.m. or something like that. And I like to eat late sometimes. And so I was like, oh, that's no problem. I guess I'll come back at a different day. And she's like, oh, but thank you for your service. You can have a free soda. I was like, no, I'll come back and I'll pay the proper price for what I want. And that's all I want is just a personal pan pizza. So I gave him 2 days to restock. I come back and there's a different young lady, much younger. I don't know, 18, maybe 19 years old, very sullen, kids that age, very sullen, very, what's the word, disinterested in whatever they're doing. And so I asked, hey, I was wondering if I could get a personal pan pizza, just a small one. And she's like, well, that special is over. It ends at 2. And I was like, yeah, but, can I pay extra for you to make it? I'm willing to pay extra for you to make it. And I'll wait for it. If I have to, that's no problem. And she's like, no, probably not. And it's like, is there any way I can get an order of this personal, the half of a deep dish pizza? And she said, maybe if you got on the app, placed an order on the app. So I blinked a couple times. And I just started saying, are you telling me that there's no way for you to place an order? The register is right here. You are right here. I am right here placing this order. Are you telling me there's no way that I can get that product made unless I bring the internet into this? This is why I physically come to your location. All right? It's because I don't want to download an app of every single place, every single establishment that I might decide to visit. I don't want their apps crowding up my phone. I don't want their advertisements constantly in my face. I don't want you to have my address. I don't want you tracking my movements. Just make me a damn personal deep dish pizza. Cheese or pepperoni, I don't care. I'd buy a soda too. But that's not what I said. That's what I screamed at my windshield on my way to Popeyes. What I said to that young lady was, thank you for your time, and I left. Because this stuff is absurd. I don't see why businesses are getting involved in this kind of stuff. It's driving me absolutely mad.